Hey Pisces, it's your girl Tasha, aka Mama Gem, aka Gem the Butterfly, and this is your May 2016 monthly general love forecast for my singles and for couples. I have already taken the time to pre shuffle the deck. I have my cards for my singles at the top. I have the cards at the bottom for my couples. And out of all of my love readings, Pisces, my couples had an extra card that needed to be drawn. Okay, and it was strictly just for my couples. I didn't feel it for my singles, only my couples. So I'm gonna hold this one off to the side. I know you probably cannot see it, but I'm gonna put it off to the side and then we'll get to it. Okay, this will be for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So let's see what energies we have coming in for my singles. Ooh, the Devil. Yeah, the Judgment card. I got some serious. Wow, the Nine of Swords. Y'all don't look. Don't turn the channel yet. You're like, oh shit, Tasha, what the hell you got coming in? Let's just see what we got coming in, y'all. Oh, okay. And the World. Like I told you, I got some heavy energy for my singles coming in. Okay. Um, Couples. Queen of Wands. Page of Pentacles. Page of Wands. And ooh, the Ten of Swords. And what is your bonus card? Knight of Swords for my couples, okay? Let's just focus on my singles. Look, singles, you guys have some strong energy for the month of May. What I feel for my single people is that you, I feel like for those, it's the feeling that I get. Let me just say it like how I'm feeling, okay? Even though I'm reading for my singles, I feel like a lot of you guys are involved in situationships or you are involved in friends with benefits type of situations. You feel attached to me with the Devil card, okay? But if someone was to come up to ask you, do you have a man? Where's your old lady? You're going to say that you're single, but you feel attached to me, okay? And it's because you are involved in some type of karmic relationship, or you're involved in some type of relationship that is purely sexual based. But I feel like for majority of my single Pisces, you ain't really feeling it. Like, I feel like this month, if you've been in that type of situation, it's just like, what the fuck am I doing? When I see this Judgment card, I feel like you're going to be, whatever this relationship is on its last leg. I'm just going to say that. I feel like for a lot of you, you've been trying to break away from this person, but honestly, the sex is just phenomenal, and it makes it very hard for you to break away from them. Or if it's not, well, it could be the sex. I really do feel like it's sex, but it's something about them that you're just drawn to. That like, they have this charisma about them that you just cannot seem to shake. But I feel like outside the bedroom, or when things try to get a little deeper, that's when the drama comes in. It's either you're really good with them or things are really bad with them. And I feel like with that instability, that's why you guys never would try to take it to another level. Like, I feel like deep down inside, this person is not the person that you're supposed to be with, but it's still something about them that you still you can't help but not mess with them and contact them and talk to them all the time. But it's getting tiresome. Okay, when I see the Judgment card and the Nine of Swords together, it's tiresome. Maybe this is you stressing out about breaking this tie. Maybe it's been a struggle, an emotional struggle for my Pisces moon to break away from this person. When I see the Devil card too, it does make me feel like there may be some codependency in this type of relationship. Maybe they're draining you, or maybe you're draining them, or y'all could be draining each other. I do feel like it's equal on that side. I don't feel like this is unrequited love, an unrequited love situation. I believe that both of you is almost like a love addiction or a sexual addiction that you have with this person. Like, you got this person's like your drug in a sense. For not all of you, but I feel like for some of you that connection, it feels that strong, it feels that intense, and because it feels that intense, it really throws you off. You don't like it. You don't feel comfortable with that, and it's bothering you. You really want to be done with this person. I do feel like by the end of the month, though, you're gonna be wrapping up shop and saying, you know what? Listen, bub, I can't do this shit no more. It's too stressful. Like, you're gonna understand. I feel like by the end of the month, whatever it is that was holding you there to that person, if you've been trying to wait to see what it is, you're gonna see it this month. Okay? And the reason part of that is because we are in Mercury retrograde. So it gives you time. Things start to slow down. Sometimes you feel like you're just running on autopilot, and you're just doing and just, operating very automatically. But when Mercury goes into retrograde, things start to slow down, and you start to see things that maybe you didn't see before, and you're starting to notice things, and maybe you're learning some things about yourself. When I see the Judgment card, you're coming to terms about what you're really wanting. Maybe at one point in time, you didn't want much. You wanted what that relationship had to offer, but now you want more, and you realize, you know what? If I'm going to build or manifest a relationship that will enhance my spiritual growth, it ain't gonna be with this motherfucker, okay? Because this person's gonna keep me bound. This person's gonna keep me in a very low vibrational space. This person does not challenge me to grow. When I'm with this person, I'm not even challenging myself to grow. Okay? So, you know what? Good luck to you, Pisces, my single Pisces out there who's going through this. This is a very specific message. Good luck to you in breaking that karmic bond and breaking that chain, that tie with this person, because I feel like this is something that has been going on for a little minute. But I do feel like you're going to be getting the strength up to finally walk away from this situation. Okay? Let me see if there's anything else I want to say to my single Pisces. Yeah, you may be even staying up at night, like worrying about this thing, feeling like if I let this person go, well, who else I'm gonna talk? I'll be by myself if I don't have this person around. Check the world card. She is standing victoriously by herself. Okay, so whenever you're staying up at night and you start to worry about, how your life is going to change if this person is not in your life, remember this world card. She is standing victoriously by herself, and she is protected. She is protected. Okay? When I see the world card, these are all the little scenarios coming back. A situation is coming into culmination. It's coming in full circle. This is you feeling successful, you feeling victorious, you feeling like you conquered this, like essentially like you conquered this demon. Okay, you conquered this connection. You conquered yourself, because I feel like for some of you, you felt like it's like a love addiction. How can I go on without this person? Our connection is so deep. But I feel like with the Judgment card, when the Judgment card is coming in, it helps you to look past the connection that you share with that person, and it causes you to look at the relationship from a more realistic, from realistic eyes. Like, yeah, the connection is deep, but what else can they do for you? What else has this person? What has this person done What has this person done for you up until now, that has elevated you? And in the past, maybe you have thought they were elevating you, but when you actually take the time to look at it, you have regressed. You know, maybe it started off as fun and games, and now you're just stressed, and you're worried, and you're depressed, and you lost sense of yourself. You're seeing that now. Maybe you couldn't see that before because you were running on autopilot. But now, since things have slowed down, you have a chance to see people for who they really are and see the connection for for what it really is. You know, maybe y'all can hang together and have fun, but on a day-to-day basis, you can't have stand being around this person. They get on your damn nerves. Like I said, when it's good, it's good, but when it's bad, it's bad. And you realize that, like, yeah, we have a connection, but you know what? I really could not live with this dude every day. I couldn't live with him. He's a slob. He doesn't pay his bills, or she doesn't like to clean up. You know, it could be whatever. You know, if she's very needy or whatever, you're starting to see this person for who they really are, regardless of whatever type of connection you have. And I feel like during this time, please take that into account, because once Mercury goes back retrograde, it's this giving you a sneak peek right now, okay? And understand we all have free will. Some of you will take heed, and others of you won't. But just understand this time is being afforded to you so you could take a look at this person for who they really are and take a look at the connection for what it really is. Because once Mercury goes direct, if you hadn't done anything about it by that time, it's like a book. What I see is a book, and there's light showing here, like, you know what I'm saying? You're being able to view the like a book of knowledge. And then once Mercury goes direct, it's going to close back again. So it's opening just enough for you to see what you need to do, and then it's going to close. Like, I'm not going to remind you again. Okay? So take this time and really decide if this is what you want to do and what you want to continue. Pisces, I feel like for a lot of you, you're going to decide, nah, that's not what I want. All right. For my love for the Pisces couples, y'all got a lot of people in your y'all have a lot of people in your relationship, and I feel like it's children. Yeah, I feel like it's children. Well, yeah, I feel like it's children. If it's not children, this is you and your partner behaving probably like children. Like y'all are kind of clashing in a sense, because you both want what you want. And I feel like for the two of you, you both have ideas about what you're trying to achieve or accomplish as a couple, but it's two opposing ways. And the goal for the month is to be able to come together and compromise without arguing. Because I feel like one person is very, 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 very stuck on getting their way, and they're trying not to budge. Yeah, they're trying not to budge. This could be your partner. This could be you, actually. I kind of feel like it's a partner, though. I do feel like it's a woman. Very possibly could be a man, because it is a general reading, but I feel like this is a woman being this way. Could be not an air sign, I'm sorry, a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But I feel like this person is coming out. It could be you now, but I feel like this person is coming off very spoiled. Like, I want this way. I want it now. Whatever. And we have a person here, like, and I feel like it has to do with money and affairs of the house. Maybe it's about where you want to appropriate funds for the house, or how you guys want to divide up responsibilities within the house. I feel like there's some clashing here. I feel like for one person in the relationship is feeling like, you should try a more traditional route, and I feel like the other person is wanting something. I feel like I'm sorry, guys. I'm just trying to get my bearings with these cards. I feel like one is feeling like you should take a more methodical, slow approach, and the other one is like, no, let's just jump in there and let's just do this. I think we need to go spend the money on, like, I feel like some want to invest, and others want to just get some money and spend it on whatever they want to spend it on. That may not necessarily benefit the household. It may benefit them as an individual, but not the house. And it's been clashing, and I feel like this is something that, you guys argue about this all the time. When I see the Ten of Swords, like, you feel like you cannot get anywhere with this person. Or this could be your spouse or your mate feeling like they can't get anywhere with you if you're the one that's you're not bulging, Pisces. As the bonus card that popped out, I feel like it's telling you, when I see all of the blue here, it's definitely tied to, well, the blue and the swords is tied to the communication that you two share. I feel like it's saying, continue to work at it, because with the Knight of Swords, he is very rebellious. He's very revolutionary in his thoughts, very smart. I feel like what it's saying is, don't give up on whatever this issue is. It could even be some disagreements regarding how to discipline the children. I feel like one of you are feeling like one is definitely taking an approach of, you know what, we need to practice more tough love. I feel like one person's a little bit more tougher on the kids, of course. I guess that's more of a given in certain relationships, in certain families. One parent is a little bit more tougher on the child, or more strict on the child than the other. Like, or it could be like, I'm not even gonna say tough, but they're more direct with that child. I feel like the other one is a little bit more nurturing. They're a little bit more mothering. And I feel like you guys clash on your approach to child rearing. But what I feel like what it's saying is, even though with the Ten of Swords, you guys feel like you're not getting anywhere, you still need to come together as a united front, especially for the ones that have children. Because I feel like the children, and kids do this, they see it. They see that you guys are not in alignment with each other, and they use that against you guys. It could be just one child that does this, okay? But I see two. They use that against you. And I feel like with the Knight of Swords is saying, you guys, regardless of how you agree, you don't need to be disagreeing in front of the kids, because they use that as ammunition to get what they want in later instances. And there needs to be some flexibility within this relationship, and it needs to be flexibility when it comes to communication. You cannot always expect to get what you want always every time. Somebody's being very, very stubborn in this relationship, and it's like, it's my way or the highway. Maybe this is because this is a love reading, guys. Love can be anything. Love can be your career, love can be your family, love can be your partner. This could be, like I said, I felt like this is a woman. Maybe this is a single parent, and she has two kids that are just, they are taking her through a time. And she's like, this is my way or the highway. You know, I could see it like that too. We want to talk about kids because there are two children here. Um, and she just feels like she's not getting anywhere with them. Like she's always is stressing her out or stressing him out. For my single dads out there, I don't mean to disclude you guys, but you're feeling like you're not getting anywhere with them. You're tired of telling them the same thing over and over and over and over again. And the same thing will apply when I see this Knight of Swords. You have to I think for those dealing with children, you're gonna have to get clever with them because they think that right now they think they're outsmart. They think they're smarting you. You're gonna have to get real clever with these kids and let them know that, because I feel like for some of them they feel like it's a winning battle with you. Sometimes they can get over on you. You need to let them know that, nah, bruh, you thought that you were wearing me down. I have all the energy in the world. You don't know who you dealing with. Okay, you can't shoulda. You know, that what people used to say when I was little. I don't know if you guys heard that before, but you can't shoulda. And that's what you're showing them. I've been there and I've done that. You're not doing anything, you know, because I feel like these kids are kind of rebelling against you a little bit right now. You just, maybe one of them, the other one may not, too much. But this little Page of Wands, this little fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, they're giving you a little bit of trouble. But you got to show them, you know what? I was your age once. And I used to do some of those same little things. Ain't nothing new up under the sun, sugar. I know all the tricks. Okay? So, you know, I hope that gives you a little bit of advice. But for my couples, definitely you got to have a united front. You know, you guys are not accomplishing anything. Just remember that you're not accomplishing anything if you're going head to head with each other. And, you know, again, I'm not saying that neither one of you don't have valid points. I think both of you do have valid points. But I feel like the way that you're expressing those valid points may be on a little bit on the childish side, because, you know, you just want your way and there's no budging about it. But I feel like in this situation, you're going to have to budge and you're going to have to compromise if you want a better outcome, okay? And stay determined with it. Don't give into this energy and don't just give up. You got to keep moving forward because you are a unit and you have to move forward as one. You cannot move forward with one person in the lead and the other person behind. You have to move together simultaneously, all right? So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you would like a personal reading from me, if anything in this reading resonated and you want to delve a little bit deeper into it, my information's in the description box. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful night and a wonderful, wonderful May 2016. Thanks. Bye-bye. Oh, and I love y'all.